Do your children not want to go to school? Is leaving the house in the morning the equivalent of a 12-round boxing match? Does your child protest at the mere thought of going to school? Know that you're not alone. Many children all over the world don't want to go to school. This is a problem parents were facing well before the COVID-19 pandemic. There can be many reasons for this. The most important thing is for your child to know that they're not alone. There are children who suddenly say that they do not want to go to school and flatly refuse to go. When this happens, some parents do not understand why it happens because, from the outside, it may seem like they like their teacher and their classmates. If your child suddenly does not want to go to school, it is necessary to find out what is happening to find out a solution. Here are 4 tips that ABSI wants to share if your child does not want to go to school. Tip number 1. Acknowledge their fears. Sometimes parents think that the early years of school are easy and fun, but for kids, school is really hard work. Following the rules and learning new subjects takes energy and effort. If your child has had a vacation or even if he's been ill, they may rather be home than go back to school. Let them know that you understand this and explain the importance of education. Give them examples of how education helped you and someone that they look up to. Reinforce positive behavior by doing something special after returning to school. Tip number 2, evaluate if your child is sick. Sometimes children don't want to go to school because home is a preferred place with fewer demands. At home, there might be a video game console, movies, and other fun things. Bridging the gap between a preferred environment like home and when your child reports feeling sick is very important. So if your child reports feeling ill, do not dismiss it because you think they simply do not want to go to school. If your child reports feeling sick in the morning, assess whether they are sick. With symptoms of COVID-19 consistent with the flu, it is important to properly evaluate them. This can be difficult with the rush to get ready in the morning. Take their temperature and evaluate the symptoms that they are reporting. Home COVID tests are available with results in 15 minutes. Also, evaluate if you need to make a visit with a pediatrician. Tip number 3, talk about what happens to them. It is possible that your child is worrying about a specific problem. Perhaps they're being bullied or they feel that the tasks are too complicated. Talk to your child to find out what exactly is happening. It is important to find the real problem and then look for solutions together. After being out of school with teleeducation for much of COVID, returning to school and dealing with bullying issues is a serious challenge. You can talk to the teacher to see if they have seen a change in behavior or have other useful information about what might be taking place. Tip number 4, address deeper issues. If your child continues to resist going to school and is feeling anxiety, having nightmares, and is afraid, then see your pediatrician or a psychologist for support. School is a lot of fun. Children forge friendships and bonds with classmates and teachers that often last their whole lives. These relationships can follow them through their elementary school years all the way through high school. At the same time, there can be challenges that require parents to get involved to ensure that the educational experience is rewarding. If this video was helpful, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you have any questions, comment below and we'll answer them.